ESPN isn't the only one switching things up. Tennessee State will be the first HBCU with an ice hockey program launching in 2024. How do you feel? Will y'all be supporting?
Most definitely. I think that one thing that is nice to see is people not saying it's a white sport. I think that was like one of the biggest connotations that was over hockey, and to see that a HBCU is picking it up, I hope that most of them like fall in line as well, because hockey, that's where the action at. Hockey's where the action and the money at, and I don't think a lot of people understand that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I really don't watch hockey. I'm not gonna lie, but I know that it's so like rigorous and like just there's a lot of action in it.
Y'all, they be throwing them blows.
I know. If there's black people, like more black people playing it, then I for sure would watch. But my thing is, I feel like it's gonna lead to more white people coming to HBCUs.
Yeah.
That's the only problem. So, cause like when you think about it, well, a lot of people from our community, the black community, don't play hockey just because when we grow up, we're playing like basketball, football, maybe baseball, stuff that doesn't require so much money you have to put into it. Cause hockey gear is expensive. So,
but I mean, if you think about it too, you look at a school like LSU when you see how they're thriving and how their athletic department. Jeremy, what's so funny? Because I could pick another school.
I'm just saying we're the best sports school. But go ahead.
You should never mention LSU.
I should have never said that.
Yeah, you should never said that.
Anyways, I'm gonna use my example because I already said it. So when you think about a school like LSU, when you see how their department is thriving, even though another race is coming to the school, it's always bringing a positive light. So I wouldn't think about it as them foreshadowing us because they're coming to HBCUs, because once they get in our shoes, they can see well, not really technically our shoes, but once they see the light and how the impact that our university has, it could bring a positive output on everything.
I'm a little indifferent on this. I'll be honest with y'all. It's great. It's great. You said, of course, that's funny. But it's great for like the 3 black men in America that play hockey, I guess. Because you got to think.
That statistic is terrible.
It is.
It is. I mean, I'm being hyperbolic, obviously, but it's like you got to think hockey, that's a cold weather sport. Most black people in the United States stay in the South. So a lot of black people really didn't grow up playing hockey. And plus, there's only, 62 Division I hockey programs in the country? Mm-hmm. So all the best hockey players, now they're going to look at Tennessee State, and also the best hockey players are going to be white, with the exception of P.K. Subban. He's actually really good. Yeah.
But wouldn't you think that it would be better to start getting that exposure? Because like how Marissa said, basketball and football is something that's only exposed in our neighborhood. If you start exposing kids to hockey and other sports, they could thrive. I mean, look at Serena and Venus. It wasn't a black dominated sport when they started playing tennis. Once they got in tennis, that changed the whole narrative for black and brown girls. So it's like if you expose them at a young age, maybe it could be, some elite players that are the skin tone of that everyone is wanting to know about.
Yeah, I'm going to look at it from the positive side, because if you think about it, since it's a white dominated sport already, that means that a black person don't even have to be as good as the best white person, and they still could go D1 in that sport. Think about it. That's why there's black people that play lacrosse and field hockey, and they can get a scholarship pretty easily, because it's not that many people.
Right, that's true. But you also have to think, like, back to the original point I made. Like, there's, like, honestly, like, where I'm from, Shreveport, we don't really, like, we had a very small level ice hockey team, but that wasn't enough to inspire anybody to go play hockey. Like, I'll be honest. I never had the desire to ever want to try hockey. Now, I've tried almost every sport.
Well, I would never, because I can't even ice skate, so.
Right. No, that's another thing. A lot of we don't know how to ice skate for real because there was never an opportunity to ice skate.
But that's the sense of handicapping. That's the sense of handicapping.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, I only feel like it's handicapping if that's like it would be readily available and people just choose not to do it. It's not available at all, so we're not gonna do it.
We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out.
Experience